Wahila, I want to talk about the Laniakea supercluster. It deals with Charles Begley and Alex Jones being a culmination of two witnesses that one emptied the oil out of himself, okay, and gave his all on the field, and the other was literally emptied with the oil out of himself being a type of dementia at the end, but still having his wits about him. I'm being very respectful. Brezen Walls, I know it's a hard time, but I want to talk about the two that emptied the oil out of themselves, one literally and one spiritually. And think of it like CSI, like a crime scene, okay? And I saw H go out. My grandfather. I know what it all entails. And I was there for Mr. T when his brother died. I'm just saying I know how this stuff works. I'm very close to death. I've been in the same room with someone that died, okay? And yes, so Alex Jones was taken off the air and he's replaced by these highly, highly cynical political left. Very sarcastic, not in a good way. So I wanted to say that these two emptied the oil out of themselves. Okay, Alex Jones and Charles Begley, and one spiritually, one literally, and it's a perfect Bible setup. Okay, it's just another way that the Bible got fulfilled. Just like if you're going to McDonald's or any fast food right now, the fountains of water, which are the fountain drinks like Coca-Cola, they all taste horrible. And that's because the waters have been made bitter, and even the wrath of God has been poured out on the fountains of waters in Revelation 16 and Revelation 8. And you have to get a can or a bottle, and sometimes those don't even taste right. And this is prophecy being fulfilled. So you can be a strong man that says, "Oh, that'll be horrible when it gets here," but for a lot of people, it's already here. I don't drink coffee. I'm just saying, for me, I've been in the tribulation. I'm doing it right now, and I believe that people that have gone through certain things, like Charles Begley and Alex Jones, they're going through it right now too, and one has gone on to heaven, and he's not living his reward yet. I think that's whenever we all are there. That's for the after the day of the Lord, the great tribulation, the rapture, And that's at the very end. Okay, so after the 1,000 years and after the tabernacle of God is on the earth, and then after the river of pure water has been established at the tree of life, then New Jerusalem is at a foundation with the river of life, the pure river, and the tree of life, which yields 12 manner of fruit every month. And that's the very end. And that's just Earth. There's other planets that will have a heaven also. And there are with the stars, there are sextillion, and that's an incalculable number, sextillion. And so that's the amount of heavens that there will be. And Earth is Revelation 22. So Earth being the foundation gives you a preview, like to a movie, like you're watching the trailers. Like that's a preview of what heaven is. Okay, so and there's no more curse. Okay, so I believe Charles Begley has not experienced that yet. It says the dead in Christ will rise first, and where he is, time is not a factor. Like he's not suffering right now, and he's not in purgatory. He's in a holding position or a heaven prelude before he reaches the reward that he will get at a banquet with his family, and also when everyone else is accounted for. And then he will have the full heaven, his reward. But he's not in purgatory. He's not in hell. He's not in a place of suffering. It's like when it talks about zombies in Daniel 12, I call it Michael 12. Like, when the dead rise, like their time is not a factor to them right now. Like, you gotta think of it like they're in a relay position. That's the best way I can describe it. Relay position. And they're getting ready to get on the starting blocks. And that's all we know. Do they get recycled and have to do it again? They would have had that be their dream if that's true. And the only one who has done that I know of is Jesus Christ, the Islamic Messiah.